dragons
Dude,
eating
they're
a
fighting.
bird.
Oh my god. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tanktop. I am over here at Casa de Tanktop, hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
I'm doing great. How are you, Dustin?
I'm trying to think if we should change it from Dojo Drace to we're
Denethor Drace.
That's a good one. Or we're in More Drace.
More Drace. Oh, I like that. Absolutely.
One does not simply stream into Mordred.
Goddamn right. Absolutely. So, if you haven't picked it up, we're here to react to Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. A gargantuan, the biggest television show that's ever been produced, as far as I know, as far as budget-wise. With one of the biggest
$1 billion.
It literally $1 billion, like literally $1 billion. And that's kind of in parts of the rights, and then some of it is like the actual like what the show literally costs and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's this big kind of it's Amazon's getting into the big fantasy game. I'm excited just to kind of see like how we do a fucking Lord of the Rings television show.
Yeah. Well, I know nothing. I know nothing about anything that's going on other than I've seen the trilogies. I know the idea that there are rings and that there was betrayal and that like the One Ring, this is the prequel of the Rings.
Yes.
And it's about, and there's supposed to be, we're going to meet Sauron when he's not a big fire pussy.
He's not a big fire pussy. You know what I mean?
As a guy. Similarian stuff is not what your average Tolkien
not the average Joe. You've actually read the Silmarillion. You've read the Silmarillion.
Yeah, when I was 10.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, and I mean, I'm not going to be constantly checking in with you because I do think that a television show and a story just kind of needs to be able to tell its own story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I know you to kind of be the closest thing that kind of a Tolkien guy. Like you've grown up with it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, how are you feeling going?
My history with it was that like I knew my mom liked The Hobbit. That was like her favorite book.
Totally.
When I was 9, I was like, oh, I'm at the bookstore, my comic book / used bookstore, Pages in Wheaton, Illinois, and bought my mom a copy of the Silmarillion, and like I was like, cool, like we can read it together. And man, that took us like 3 years.
How did that
it's
go?
Like fire and blood. You're just like
at a glacial pace because
it's just like there's just so many names, and it's just like every name is like 100 like lines long, and it's like they're
kind of like
similar.
If you try to read the Bible, like the first page is like begot blah blah begot blah blah, and you're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, it's like
this
horse,
is what you're.
Yeah, it's like
this is what you're fighting wars over.
Son of Denethor, son of Grindelwald, or whatever the fuck it is. Even though that's the wrong thing. But you know what I mean. Like so,
son of Grindelwald.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
and so
it can get very dry, but it's one of those things where maybe even kind of similar to what's kind of going on with Hot D and Fire and Blood, which is like a little drier text. There is an opportunity to kind of etch out some fun, like a good story within this. The imagery has been evocative, but I don't really quite have a hook on the plot or whatever it is. Which, again, there's
only way we're gonna find out.
Only way we're gonna find out is if we check if we get some goddamn eyes on this thing. So, so we must stop our feasting and smoking and fucking get a look on this thing. I'm gonna be making so many Ghibli fucking references this whole fucking time. We're gonna be talking about 11Z's and Second Breakfast and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be impossible not to, because I have a singular adoration and love for like those first movies. I've read The Lord of the Rings, I've read The Hobbit, I haven't read The Silmarillion, so some of this stuff is going to be kind of interesting to kind of see how they pour it over and shit. I'm excited to check it out. You guys want to get going?
Yes.
Definitely.
Hell yeah. All right, well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go through The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, and we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. If you guys want to get early access to our reactions to this series. Every week you get to watch our reactions to that week's episode, and you get to see it before anybody else gets to check it out. And you get to do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment or the description below.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Ew.
You click either one of those that are down there. That'll take you over to our Patreon, and that will put you on the $8 Vassal tier, the premium streamium tier. Anything that we cover on Netflix, Amazon, Disney Plus, Hulu, etc., so forth. That's where you find it. So if you guys want to get a gander at that, every week as we shoot them, we put them out and stuff like that before we edit them and put them on YouTube. But if you can't do that, but you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it if y'all would do so.
There had not yet been a sunrise, but even then, there was light.
Here's baby Galadriel.
She making a little boat to float to Pennywise. That's what starts it off.
That's what starts. Oh my god.
It's bullshit.
Sauron is just in the fucking Stephen King-averse or whatever.
Right?
I would say this baby wig's pretty good.
This baby wig is so much better than Hot D. I'm gonna give him that.
We'll give him that.
Yeah. I mean, it might even just be a real hair.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
With some like
it looks
extensions.
Hey.
That's what they do, these little fucking shits.
These little fucking
assholes.
bully elves. Fuck off. Damn.
Oh, fuck that kid.
Why would they do that? Well, they're not elves. Do they have pointy ears?
Feed him.
Do you know why?
This is very much like the Pennywise scenario where he's like,
Yeah.
really.
This guy could play up Pennywise.
See, for unlike the stone, her gaze is not downward but up, whispering of grander things than darkness ever knew.
This is typical older brother talk.
Sometimes, how am I to know which lights to follow?
He's like, shit, why are you all deep? Go just fucking have a pull and peel and go over there. You ever have a kid who's like too deep?
Here's a Capri Sun.
Right,
Get
right.
the fuck out of my face.
Seems so simple.
The most important truths often are.
Oh, we don't get to know
this
it.
is like Middle Earth's like version of the Kennedys and shit like that.
Walk around with a fucking cape.
It's an elf, Dustin.
We thought our joys would be
Extra ass bitch.
Oh, damn. Ooh, is this Lothlorien?
Yeah,
Looks
there's
like it.
that.
the great foe Morgoth,
Uh-oh.
destroyed the very light of our home.
Ooh, there he is.
We left Valinor, our home, a place known as Middle.
They said the same.
Whoa!
Oh.
Dragons
Dude,
eating
they're
a
fighting.
bird.
Oh my god! They just roasted that eagle. Holy shit!
But the war left Middle Earth in ruin
Whoa.
and would last centuries.
Oh, cool. Forever war, just like America.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think she'd get a new dress, or this one would be a little bit rougher.
We learned many words for death.
Jesus.
Jeez.
They called him Sauron.
There he is.
My brother
Got-
vowed to seek him out.
Got a cool hat.
Yeah.
Marked his flesh with a symbol, one whose meaning even our wisest could not discern.
It's like a prison stick and poke.
Yeah.
His vow became mine.
No, she gotta go to war.
Yeah. That's like gotta be the bummer about living forever. It's just like, I'm fighting a war that lasts centuries. Like, I'm running around
Oof.
across this countryside for
Sauron
Frodo, wait. Okay, cool.
was but a memory. I wish I could be one of them.
Haha, elf shoes.
Yeah, man.
Great for climbing.
Yeah, like those super like pointy like cowboy boots that some of those dudes wear.
Elves and jesters.
Those two twins on Breaking Bad with their little skulls.
Yeah,
exactly.
They could
Right, right,
climb
right,
this
absolutely.
motherfucker. They would get Sauron. I would not. I would bet on them.
Oh yeah.
No,
they-
get your bud.
Right. It's kind of a cute detail that they kept from the movie where Legolas is walking on the snow, like his feet don't go down because he doesn't weigh as much.
We should have been there by now.
Oh,
That looks ominous.
yeah.
That looks even more ominous.
A lot of ominousness.
We should have been there, but there's nothing there. We are there.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh, nice.
Oh, there's something in there.
These hands. from like Neverending Story.
Right. Or it's just a big hand. It's not like connected to anything. It's just like a big floating hand guy.
Galadriel's a real jerk.
What do you mean? They killed her brother, man.
Right?
Oh, you're cold? Shut up, pussy.
Imagine if you knew your brother for thousands of years and you still liked him.
Ugh.
Oh, that's Morbin time. That's Morbius.
The Morb of the Rings. The Morbs of
Morbius.
power are here. Ooh, okay.
Well, that's that symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was here.
If I ended up like really liking this show and I was like 13, I'd be like, I'm gonna get a fucking tattoo of that shit.
Yeah, right?
As a trail for orcs to follow. The last time I saw it was on my brother.
I'm gonna kill every Titan!
And
What are you talking about? I'm gonna kill every Titan. I'll never rest until we kill every Titan.
She's a Jaegerist.
Yeah, she's full-on Jaegerist.
Killing all them orcs. I don't know you, so I feel like you're gonna die.
Ooh.
Oh, what is it?
Look at that
Ew.
It's,
Snow troll.
A snow troll.
Oh man, you gotta pay the snow troll. The snow
get into
toll.
this
To get
boy's
into this
hole.
hole.
Did you bring the toll?
I like it.
He just threw an ice cube.
Yeah,
Who throws
right.
an ice cube?
I like. You gotta get to Boromir. They have a snow troll. Ooh.
you guys are, ow. You guys are not doing so well.
Ooh.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's a good move.
All right.
Oh,
Ah, there we go. Oh.
wow.
That's cool.
That's what happens. Oh god, this jaw's fucked.
Oh, nice.
Hit him
Yeah,
in the
their
brain.
blades seem like their swords seem like way bigger than they should be, but Elven steel is crazy light, so that makes sense a little bit.
Mutiny. Well, it's cold. I would be like, yeah, I give up too. It's not my brother. Maybe these were all only
Not
children.
my brother, not my problem. That's what I say.
I didn't have any siblings, so they didn't die in the war, so I'm kind of chill.
Yeah. There we go.
There's a TikTok of like this kid being recruited at a high school, and he's like, just don't involve me in all this drama. And then like walked away or something. I was like, I hope y'all win. Just leave me out of this drama.
Sure.
That's kind of what they were
Ooh,
doing.
Look at these fucking guys.
Aren't you Hawkman?
I just feel like if you run into some thicket, these things are going to be tough to get through. Like the practicality of these things are not. I don't know.
I think they're trying to look large.
Okay, that makes
In like a creature, so maybe predators
that
or
makes
like
sense.
that's like a big animal. I don't want to fuck. I don't want any
I
smoke
like
from
it.
that.
Rattle your drags.
I know, I like how this guy talks. No, I'm pretty sure it's probably like camouflage to look like a large creature.
Oh, look at this little.
Look at him. Who are
I
you?
kicked that guy out of the Burlington last week.
No.
Hobbitses.
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 These are my people.
Filthy, dirty, tricksy hobbitses.
Baby hobbits.
There's 110 things out here that could kill us.
This is probably going to be our pissy little adventurer hobbit that's going to learn a bunch of stuff.
There's something in the mud.
Uh-oh.
What is this?
It's a monster. It's gonna kill you.
Jesus. what is
No,
that?
that's a foot. That's a bad foot.
Just a dog. You know how dogs love berries.
It's the thing that was like chasing the travelers in the book. Remember? There were the traveler
Interesting.
marks and then the little dog marks. Here's goddamn wolves, dire wolves.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
He just wants some berries.
And hobbits.
It's some little hobbits, but
Yeah,
it's mostly
sure.
berries.
Remnants of our enemy. Like a spring rain over the boat.
Oh,
It
this
is.
fucking
Promise me
dreamboat.
Dead eye.
Yeah.
Kind of looks a little bit like Neil Patrick Harris, too.
Yeah, a little bit.
As if I didn't wish to be found.
Now all we got to do is get him. Now he's playing this. Now all we got to do is get him to play Agent Smith and like another another thing. He can,
Yeah.
Okay.
only the high elves.
Yeah.
You smoke too much, Pippin.
Okay.
I hear it said that
We will only blow the dankest clouds, Galadriel.
and you are immersed in a light more intoxicating than any sensation in all of Middle-earth.
When I was a child,
That looks like White Harbor. I don't know if that, like, where they sail when all the elves go away, when they all leave Middle-earth. I don't know if that's exactly what that is, but it looks like it.
Tell me everything.
this mark's very existence proves Sauron escaped. He's still out there.
Somehow Sauron returned.
Somehow Sauron. I mean, that is exactly what it is. I mean, like, you know, like...
Must you speak of leaving again so soon?
You know very well why I must.
There will be ample time.
It's like, give it like a couple of decades. You said you were literally traveling for centuries. Like...
Well and well, Father.
Look at her.
These guys, yeah, these woodland elves, they're a lot more unkempt than the ones that we are more familiar with. These guys are
Yeah.
running around fucking...
Well, they haven't built the Shire yet. They're nomads, aren't they?
At this
It
point.
looks like.
Yeah.
Not me.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. We never get hunters up here before the harvest.
You probably led that fucking dog right back to the fucking camp there, babe.
I'm getting like flashbacks of the Willow scene where those
Oh,
dogs
yeah,
raid
for
the
sure.
fucking
Oh,
festival.
Child is special. Like,
Oh my
Billy
god.
Barty in there, that'd be fun.
Even trees have to worry about the soil beneath their roots. But we Harfoots are free from the worries of the wide world.
Yeah, if you have the Shire, then you gotta go on a quest to protect the Shire. It's
Right.
a whole fucking thing, man. And then all the fucking tourists come
Yeah.
to see your little troll holes.
Yeah, the wigs in this show are pretty good. You
Yeah.
like raggedy, like
They really gotta.
Red wigs.
Maybe Bezos bought up all the good wigs
Yeah.
out of spite, and he didn't leave any wigs for.
Over the bones of a spoilt carcass.
this guy spitting bars.
Right.
Now at last.
Oh, he's a speechwriter.
Yeah.
That's why he's mouthing it. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's he was writing a speech for the guy. Okay, cool. That's cute. I like that.
Mhm.
Our days of peace begin.
So they say about the High Lord is he can't make a speech without a teleprompter.
Oh, she did it. She fucking swallowed her pride to go hunting Sauron on her own
She's
time.
gonna get something though. She's gonna have some other clue. It's gonna send her off on it. You know.
And, as a measure of our gratitude, these heroes shall be
The stickiest of Icky.
At last, they are going home.
It doesn't seem like much of an honor. Just
Yeah.
Well, no, isn't that this? Like she wants to go to the lands where
They
the
want
light
to go back
is?
from whence they, they're only in Middle Earth because to fight Sauron.
Yeah.
And so
She's gonna be like, I'm not going
Yeah, she's like,
because
yeah, y'all can-
he's still out there.
like, looks like a Disney
ooh,
World.
here we go.
Is the elves doing this?
Ooh, that's cool.
Imagine if you were a high elf.
Yeah. Oh my god. Absolutely. Yeah. Right.
I'm not a high elf, and it still looks great.
That was just from their POV. Like none of that's actually happening.
Dude, what's in these berries?
That's the hobbit scissors.
I do not feel victorious.
You deserve the honors of this day. Your brother would be proud.
She's basically like an elven QAnon person. Like where she's like.
She's like the deep
She's
fork
like, it's like we
state.
haven't gotten rid of it. It still the storm is coming, man. Like,
There's a storm
we gotta
coming.
be ready.
I suppose in part of me always believed my rest would be here.
Those little marks are
And then
S
she's
drops.
like, yeah, the storm's coming. Now help me roast this bone.
This is the gift of your king.
They're trying to fucking shut you up. Like they want to get you out of there. Like is what's
Mm-hmm.
going on. You know.
Galadriel, after all you have endured, it is only natural to feel conflicted.
It's just a Sauron shit poster. Like it's not.
He's just shit posting.
Sauronon.
Sauron.
That one more orc upon the point of your blade will bring you peace.
Is Sauron an orc?
I'm not.
If you
are wrong.
No,
It's not an orc.
No. I think she just like it's like you just want to find more orcs so you can kill. Like there's this insatiable. You're trying to bring back your brother with every sword stroke, and it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
If but a whisper of a rumor of the threat you perceive proves true, I will not rest until it is put right.
I mean, he does go meet him on the battlefield, like eventually,
She is doing a promise me.
So I was wondering. I was wondering if there was going to be, if any kind of connective tissue of between the Jackson stuff, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be other than just being kind of familiar. You know what I mean? Like I don't think we're gonna get
they don't have access.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like
they have very specific narrow path of rights.
Right.
Man, this shit looks.
No,
really
it
good.
looks amazing.
The production value is fucking outrageous. Like it is. This is now we're in the realm. Now we're in the realm of like $30 to $50 million an episode.
Why are us humans always the grossest ones?
I mean, Morgan, you know the fucking answer.
Feels racist.
I feel very attacked right now.
I feel very attacked.
As a human. Oh, here we go.
Well, who's this dreamboat?
Really been a fortnight already.
Ooh. Even the hot ladies are kind of covered in goo.
Oh, sure.
This fellow, where was he from?
Didn't say east, I think.
And what day was he here?
Oh, let it go, knife.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, that is not
Somebody's...
cool.
The lot you lumped us in with died
Elves will not replace us, is what this guy's getting ready to fucking say. Look at this guy.
and pry us right out from under your pointy boots.
Oh, shit.
Quench the fire.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
punch him.
Shopkeeper's like, you're fucking disrespecting this shit. It's also probably pissed off because he's fucking probably porking the only fucking hot chick in town.
Yeah, she's the only one not covered completely in dirt.
She's the only one with access to blue dye.
Yeah.
Everyone else only has like brown. Fucking burlap sacks and shit.
Are there heroes among your kind?
There are. It is their labor instead to render hidden truths as works of beauty.
What?
They're plastic surgeons.
Yeah.
Is that what he's
like,
saying?
You see these fillers. These.
You think these cheekbones just happen?
Right. You think these pouty lips just happen?
You look like that.
Right. You look like
And
that,
we look
and
like-
I look like this. Like I.
Because we don't eat. We
I
don't
look
get
like I have 3
cancer.
squares. You look like you eat your own shit. You know, like
We just have someone who does BBLs all day.
BB elves.
We're leaving.
Are they calling everybody in? Like we're set. We're good?
Yeah, they're like, war is over.
we
Mission
are
accomplished.
Mission.
We did it.
Mission accomplished, everybody.
Yeah, he's getting on. He's getting on his little
That's what that
jumpsuit.
felt.
He got
That's
his
kinda what that felt like.
banner.
That high elf or whatever it is. Like the big guy. It was definitely felt like that.
Blood of those who stood with Morgoth still darkens their veins.
Oh, so some of the I got it. They're like a
interesting.
vanquished
Okay,
people.
Okay, interesting.
The humans took up with the orc army. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
For 79 years you've kept watch over the men and women of Tirharad, not because of what their ancestors once did. And be grateful. But you need never
So he's
Be
like,
grateful
these
that
guys.
you never look on their disgusting bag of shit faces ever again.
He's like, but one's hot. One's like really hot.
That one's like really hot. Like.
Heard you were leaving.
Yeah.
It's very much like a western, like the gunslingers leaving town
Yeah.
type of a scene, you know? Because my ears aren't the only thing that's pointy.
Like, honestly, she hasn't encountered a man who hasn't smelled like pig shit. So
Right,
if like an elf
But,
shows up, you're
on
like,
top of looking like this guy too. He does look like he has fillers though. He looks like he has mad fillers. Like
he does have the handsome Squidward lips.
oh my god,
this man is for me.
Oh
Great.
no, the other suitor. Like
Yes, the other smoke show. He has a cow though. In this world,
that's true. That's a huge deal.
Oh, ew! Paging Homelander, that'll cure him.
Oh my god. Right, he ain't gonna be drinking.
Think you like milk?
Right, think you like milk now.
So tell me, Is it true?
Oh, he's gonna like hurt this kid.
Yeah.
No.
Herself and one of the pointies.
It's like, don't.
Mighty sweet back of his well the other day.
He's like, only they can use that word. You can't use that word, dude.
Yeah.
What?
It's like an orc weapon. What is
it's
it?
like a broken hilt of something gnarly. Fuck.
Watch it.
It's his preciouses.
That'd be interesting if there were like other remnants that had the same type of effect, like where they would, it's got the mark.
It's the mark.
Yeah.
He's about to get red pilled. He's gonna go Sauron crazy.
He's gonna go
No.
Sauronon.
He's looking in the
Oh,
deep web
man.
right now. He's getting radicalized.
Are you acquainted with the work of Lord Celebrim?
Celebrim. Man, that's just a bunch
Oh,
of stuff.
Celebrimbor.
We've decided that you will be working with him.
Celebrimbor. That's.
Oh,
I'm like,
this
when
guy.
I hear that name, I'm kind of like Soldier Boy. Where I'm like, you made those words up.
The people of Holden were known for having been especially strong in the loyalty to Morgoth.
I'm talking about my friends.
But where were they on January 6th, babe?
Yeah, babe.
Like, I mean,
where were they
yeah.
on the 6th?
It's like. Uh-oh. Did old dude like burn some shit down or something? Uh-oh.
What's going on?
The whole fucking town.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Did they... Do you think that elves like sacked it before they left? Because they were mad at them,
Right.
Oh, that was cool.
Is she gonna hear something or sense something?
but just like jump into the
just
water.
start swimming. Yeah, just start swimming. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, there we go.
Oh, wait, well, what are we going here? Oh.
I would fucking come right on you.
She's
like, I don't know the words to this.
She's me if I ever go to church with my mom during the holidays.
This is me in a Catholic church where I'm like, everyone's fucking saying the words.
Yeah, like,
I don't know what
how do you all know
kneel,
this?
kneel, stand.
And it's worse when I take Dustin with me because then I'm the one that's more familiar, and he's like, "What do we do?"
Right,
I'm
and
like,
he's looking to you to be the thing, and it's like, nope.
I'm like, you kneel when they kneel, you stand when they
Damn.
stand. I don't know,
okay,
buddy.
so we're like kind of getting close to the opening of it. We never really got this close in the movies before. This is wild.
Yeah.
She's gonna be so close, and she's not gonna be able to do it. Uh-oh.
He was waiting for that lady to leave, and now he's like, okay, I can come out of my cave.
What is that thing? Is that
I
him?
don't know. Is that what was setting the village on fire?
Maybe. I mean, yo.
Dense.
Oh,
Ooh, that was cool. Okay, like, did it get like a little taste of blood? Like the kid cut himself, and then it was like, and then it activated something.
The kid woke it up.
I think I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I don't know. You're just gonna swim
all the way
the
back.
whole way?
I mean, she's
In
an
this
elf.
economy?
In this economy,
In
she's
this
an elf.
economy. Dark hobbits?
No, they're
okay, that's them making their way
investigating.
through. Okay, for a second, I was like, holy fuck, like that'd be fucking
No, they're
cool.
just investigating what happened.
Yeah. What is it, like War of the World shit going on? What is this?
Yeah.
Who's there?
Who is it? Is that him?
Accept yourself. Love yourself.
Crater Jesus.
Who's this naked man? This spirit? Whoa.
Is that Sauron?
I don't.
He's
know.
looking like Voldemort when he was a little
Little
fucked up
bit.
baby. I was expecting Sauron to be a little hotter.
Pretty good.
Not
Looked
too
great.
shabby. A little.
No, it looked beautiful.
And oh my god, the score was unreal.
yeah,
This-
it's
this-
Bear
this- right,
McCreary.
yeah, this-
Is it?
Yeah.
The
Come
pedigree.
on.
The pedigree is. They
But
spent
the sound mix was like, it was not like overbearing.
Mm.
It was just like, it felt really, really tied in with it. It was just super
Yeah.
evocative and just like really moved it along. It was like present the whole way through.
Yeah,
too.
it was
very ethereal.
It almost felt like almost the whole kind of, not obviously the whole thing, but it almost seemed like because like the whole thing was almost a montage in a certain sense. Like 'cause
Yeah.
they got to move, like because this is a sprawling story. This is all going all over the place.
Yeah.
Sauron's calling.
Sauron, yeah, right. No, this is actually my mom. Hold on. Hey, Janine, what's up? Hey, mom, I am on camera right now.
So don't say anything crazy.
Yeah, we're doing a late shoot for something or whatever. Is it something? What's up? You're being recorded right now. Hold on, let me get you on speaker. What's up, mom? Say hi to everybody, Janine.
Hi, Janine.
Everybody says hi, Janine. So anyway,
I didn't mean to call your mom Sauron.
What's that? Right? Yeah,
I was like, Sauron's calling.
The power of Janine endured. Whatever.
Somehow Janine returned.
For sure. No,
so the little kid picked up the little stick and that woke up Sauron, or maybe I don't know, or the lady.
Well, we know that his spirit can be imbued within objects. I mean, that's what the One Ring is. It's possible that was within that hilt of a broken...
like a Horcrux.
So these fucking humans were fucking on the take, man.
Something. You know what I mean? Yeah, who knows?
They were terrorists.
Yeah, right. They might be, but like that... Okay, like I'm with you. Like I think the score was good. I mean, maybe it's not. I mean, Howard Shore. I think it was really well integrated into the thing. I don't think that there's like an identifiable theme necessarily, but it was a good lush thing that kind of moved it forward. Maybe we have time to do something like that because that was the one thing I was just like, could or would they license some of the music? But I don't think that they have anything that kind of really any of those kind of cinematic pieces, at their disposal in the show. You know what I mean? But that being said, I do think, I think that this show is so expensive.
Yeah, it looks expensive,
it looks like a movie. It looks like legitimately like a movie, and we're in an era when we got some shit that really looks a lot like a movie. But this is something,
I mean,
a lot of the critics actually who are reviewing it's got glowing reviews mostly, and I think they're a little bit like skewed, even though I really enjoyed it and it looked amazing. But yeah, watching this on a gigantic screen, I would come out being like, it's so amazing. Oh my God.
They saw like a premiere or something like that.
A lot of the showings were on full screen movie theater shit. So
I will say, like, I think that it does not want for production value, for feeling, I think like there is like a little bit. Maybe it's just because we're at the start of just like I don't really know who the fuck any of these people are, and I don't really know, and we're kind of talking.
Yeah,
we're talking in a lot of kind of. Shakespeare in the Park, like wispy platitudes in a certain sense. You know what I mean? Like there was like kind of the scene with Galadriel and Elrond where, she's just like, she's kind of quick. It's very emotional for her, but I just kind of wasn't there.
Yeah.
But maybe you need time. You need time to get into it,
It's very how I watch most like these big fantasy epics where it's just like, it's going to be gobbledygook in my face for a second and it's going to look pretty, but I don't really worry about it. And I just wait for it to like, eventually I'm going to get it.
Or if they click, just if they make it click, I mean, like, I this is, the line between cinema and TV just got a little bit thinner.
Think about like, they spent like what they say like like $100 million per episode or something stupid like that.
Is that
like,
what it is? Is that what
it's it like, is? It's like Terminator 2 cost $100 million to make.
Right. I mean, like,
and I remember like that was like everybody was like, oh, and it was like True Lies cost like most of like Schwarzenegger shit cost like $100 million.
Yeah.
And like that was a 1 hour episode of television.
Okay, so here it is. Here's what it is. It's more than I because I was like, this will be because Thrones is $25 million an episode, which is fucking nuts. You know what I mean? This is 58.
Jesus.
58 million an episode.
So those wigs better be bopping.
Yeah, I mean, and there is like it is, and that, and you can kind of see. I mean, but all of that aside, I think that there is some things here that I could get more comfortable with, that I feel like I could become invested in. I liked the hobbits. I like that they're different. I like that they're kind of nomadic. I like that they're more integrated into the woods. It's a different, or kind of earlier version. It's like the proto Predator in Prey or whatever it is, where it's just like it's like slightly different. They're a little more wily, a little more dirty and stuff like that. And I kind of like that about that.
They're also not like sweet baby innocents. Like the hobbits that we meet are just like, it's always been peaceful and it'll be peaceful forever. Like that's generations of like traditions where they hold like festivals and like they have their houses and they have all their shit. Where it's like these hobbits are like seen some shit.
Like those hobbits are hanging out like Martha's Vineyard in Nantucket and shit like that. Like they're like old money hobbits. Like these guys are hobbits where like they gotta like,
they've heard about shit, they've seen some shit. They're like, we gotta go underground or else something's gonna eat us. Like
no, it was
a little bit
wolves.
No, it was
the wolves are out there.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like there's this. I think it's kind of the same as those trailers were a fairly good representation of the property thus far, because there are just like, we're talking about, it's like, I feel like I've never been anywhere that's before. Like we're talking about wispy stuff where I think you need to kind of be like a little more localized and a little more personal, I think, before you can kind of get to that moment. But they're just trying to set up, like a motif, I think, or something like that for each of the characters and shit. But it was pretty fucking good. This is fine. Turns out this is fucking, at the very least, fine, if not better than fine. You know what I mean?
I don't have like the emotional investment as I do in like the Westeros world, but that's only because I'm like a fucking like I'm super deep into that lore and world. Tolkien, I'm just not as deep into. Yeah. But I also just love like elves and swords and shit. So like I'm gonna watch this.
What'd you think, B?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was really pretty. I thought it was like super, like moved at a very like slow pace, which was kind of cool.
Right.
And I think that's really what this demands. And it was beautifully shot. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing about all of those books. It's a journey, and like, and I love the way that they integrated the maps, and it's about this very sprawling, like traveling across the continents, and it's very rarely like localized to any one spot.
Yeah,
where you like are really trying.
It would give us about 6. It would give us like 6 to 8 minutes, like with kind of one thing, and then it would pop over to the next thing, and you kind of like, like they really fucking went all over the place. Is there anything that we like the most? I like the Hobbits.
I enjoy the Hobbits part. Cool. I feel like I'm the most engaged with the Hobbits.
Yeah.
The star-crossed lovers, like,
Some of the highborn elves, like I'm kind of like, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like, and that could become. I did like that he was a speechwriter. Like there's like that's like again that's kind of a very Thronesy type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like it feels like a little more real, like something that I can kind of identify within the real world and shit that I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, it's really gorgeous. I think that there is definitely a lot of promise here. I think definitely like I want to see what else it's gonna do. I mean, like I think that and it's just starting out, and so like who do we think the guy is? Is he bad guy, good guy?
Sauron.
The guy in the crater?
Who's the naked guy?
That's Space Jesus.
Yeah.
You saw his loincloth.
Did he have a loincloth on?
Yeah, he had a loincloth on. You can't
it's Zeke.
You can't hang dong on Amazon Prime.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, is it Sauron? I mean, they keep talking about Sauron, but I thought Sauron would be hotter.
Okay.
You try crashing to the earth inside of a comet and see how you look.
I just thought he might be fuckable.
We just thought that the Son of God, the King of Kings, would have fucking, would have been a little. I mean, because also
the champagne of beers.
He's got that rockin' body.
He got a diaper on. He's got a weird beard.
Yeah, he's been doing like those cross crunches and stuff like that. So
maybe it's gonna be like an Earth Girls Are Easy situation once they shave him down. He's gonna be fucking smoking hot.
Oh, and then and he's gonna be the only guy that can give BB Elf
I just like the way he said it, where he's like, "Oh, we are healers. They're not really concerned about like healing like sickness because he's like something about beauty," and I'm like, wait, they're just plastic surgeons?
Right.
Like,
or
what are you talking about?
Or he even said like visions of beauty or something like that. Where he goes like, he's like, yeah, we don't really worry about that. Like our healers just
make us fucking hot.
They just give us DMT and then they fuck off, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I didn't quite clock that or whatever it is.
Unless that's like talking about the high elves, like maybe it is literal.
I mean,
there's healers.
There are so many references to drug use throughout Tolkien's works. I mean, he's not, dude's,
I know.
Dude's
He
down.
knows who he's talking to.
The J didn't stand for John or James, okay?
Yeah.
J stand for joint.
Joint
joint roasting
token.
Joint roasting Rodney Tolkien is his actual full name. Let it be known we're breaking in here. You didn't know this. We're coming in here. We're coming in hot with the fucking with the knowledge over here. Joint roasting Rodney Tolkien is his name. And so,
and little known fact that's why when you toke a bong, like it's because of Tolkien. That's where it came from.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, like,
is that true?
I
I would have believed it. I don't know.
We could get there. We could get there. Yeah, but good. Very interested to go forward and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm quite hooked, but there's enough meat on the bone for me to be like, okay, cool, let's go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm down. You know what I mean? Like, and the, this is on another level. Like, currently, some of the most expensive television, this is more than doubling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
First act in a movie. It felt like that.
Yeah.
So again, that's why we're not quite fully like attached to these characters yet. Because I feel like the show is very much like movie.
Yeah.
So
we shall see. I mean,
episode 2 does.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
They've already pretty much greenlit the entire 5 seasons.
Oh no, they're doing it. They're just they the contract is for 50 episodes. So 5 10-hour episodes. It is just they're getting made. So this thing better be good.
Better be good. We're buckled in.
Either that or we'll just keep making high elf things. I mean, I had a great time.
You know what? If it's good,
if
it's good, we get another amazing show. And if it's bad, then Jeff Bezos is just fucked. So either way, we kind of win.
He's so rich and Amazon is so huge, they can eat a bill. No problem.
Doesn't matter.
That's
well,
what's
you know
weird
what though?
about.
Like, Amazon is hurting for they have a lot of shows, but they're really hurting for content that is original, but they're not hurting for money. Whereas Netflix is starting to get a little budget conscious, HBO is starting to get a little budget conscious. So this is where Amazon can kind of be like, all right, well now we're gonna go on the attack and crush out stuff. And they're doing great stuff. They're doing risky things that the other studios are not doing. I mean, The Boys,
right?
Boys, The Expanse is great.
Man in the High
Invincible.
Castle. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, very high concept, fantasy, sci-fi, animated properties that are not surefire gambles. I mean, this is kind of a surefire gamble,
This is as close to us just getting people to perk up. You know what I mean? We always talk about our moms are kind of a litmus test. Janine might hear about there's a Lord of the Rings show. Is it a movie? No, it's a show. It's oh, okay. Who's in it? And it was nobody you know.
Nobody I know.
Nobody I know.
Other than young Ned Stark.
So they got the Strider. Is the Strider man in it? I don't think so, Mom. You know what I mean, or whatever it is. Yeah, but strong first outing, very interesting. This is interesting to watch. This is. It feels like this is another. No, and you know what this is, Dustin? This made me think of. It was when you would go and you would get. Back in the day, it's why CDs were so inexpensive at Target, because they don't live or die by the fact that you buy their records or buy their fucking CDs.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're just there as a consolation because they're selling. Leader? They're selling toilet bowl cleaner and fucking furniture and everything. You know what I mean? So they're just we can just rock these at rock bottom prices and to where other places can't. You know what I mean? Like a little mom and pop record store couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Type shit. So like,
it just keeps you to keep Amazon Prime.
Kind
Which you
of,
already
I mean,
have,
like, yeah.
probably, so you can,
And also, so I mean, yeah, and so now, and also we got, it's the big show. There is like just more kind of lofty, sort of basic fantasy type of shit here. Big swelling score, looking to the stars, talking about a big idea, something. You know what I mean? Like, there's more of that shit here, and I like that stuff. I'm mostly over it, but unless you can really sell me on some crazy big Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King type of spectacle, type of level production, and this has some of the pedigree for that. You know what I mean? So I think I think we can get there. Very interested to hit up this second episode to kind of see what's going on. I'm not like totally bought in, but I'm fucking by my pointy ears are perked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know.
Your knives are perked?
My knives are absolutely 100%. So I don't know. I kind of want to check out the second one. You want to get going?
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go through The Rings of Power. If you guys want to check out our reaction to episode 2, that's available right now on our Patreon. You can check it out. If you're watching this on YT, you can see the next episode 2 of The Rings of Power, and our reaction to it on our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment or the description below. You just head down over there, you click one of those 2 links, and that takes you over to our Patreon, and you can check out our reactions to the next episode on the premium streamium tier. That is our $8 tier. For just $8, you get that, and you get everything else that we're going to be covering. You get this, you get our rewatchers in the bar for Hot D, which is a lot of goddamn fun. Those are such a good time to record. And you're also going to get early access to Andor, which looks like it's also going to be pretty fucking cool. Very interested in that show. That and a ton of other stuff that we got on, like, and everything else that's under the other tiers. So lots of commentary tracks, exclusive podcasts, all type of stuff over there for you and your viewing pleasure. If you guys can't do that, but you still want to help us out, hit us with a like and subscribe. We appreciate that. Every time that you do it, that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all for hanging out, and we'll check y'all later.